Simeon Rice joins us now live. Simeon, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic, fellas. Better than I ever was.
It's great to have you on.
You're live about this.
All right, man. It's great to have you on. Great to hear your voice. And you have your agent with you on the line as well, right?
Yes, correct. I'm Mike Abbott, no other than the agent.
How you guys doing?
Good, Mike. How you doing? Thanks a lot for setting this up for us. We're very excited for Simeon's announcement.
Well, thanks for having us. We definitely appreciate it.
Well, can we just dive right into it? Simeon, can you tell us what you're going to be doing?
Well, as of in about an hour or so, I'll be faxing in my basic agreement letter to play in the UFL. It gives me a great springboard to showcase my abilities and knock off any rust that look like it can be any type of residue from not playing for over a year, and show the league that I'm basically 100% off the injury that I had.
Wow, so we've got some breaking news here. So wait, let me backtrack. Now, when you left Tampa Bay, right, you spent some time with Indy and also with Denver, but you still weren't 100%. You didn't get to play last year because you were hurt, but you were working out. You've been working out, and now that training camp's sort of away, you're going to go to the UFL.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it as a situation, as a great situation, because it gives me leverage in terms of what I play in and what I do. I never fathomed myself as a situational player, number one. And I always said if I got to that point where I actually see myself as that, I would just flat out retire. I was really working under just recovering over the course of this past year and getting myself back to 100%. Because the last time I played, it wasn't representative of how I played this game. And I think that's what got into the GMs and head coaches' minds in terms of seeing a player that was dragging himself around with one arm trying to play a game where it takes you to be 100% at best to be at your best, And I really I was kind of impractical about the way I tried to get back on the field and rush my injury and things of that nature. So I'm back to 100% now, and I've been through my first injury in this game, and given the fact that I can play this game on the level that I want to play it is, I want to do it all out. So that's my dedication, that's my level of commitment, and that's why I do the things I do. I looked over the course of the year, and guys say, I really love this game, and they get millions of dollars for it, and I did too on one of them, and it's a beautiful thing. So I think I'm the epitome of loving the game, because I'm basically playing this game for just the love of it, and because I really love the game and I miss it, and it's what I do. It's what I do best. And having the opportunity of doing that, I want to take advantage of it, allowing my game to speak for me. If you all remember, when I went to Tampa, I was getting paid millions and millions of dollars to go to New York, and I turned the contract down for $1 million just to showcase what my game is all about, because of the curiosity factor of coming down to Arizona and putting up big numbers and never having a championship to really show for it. And after going to Tampa and proving myself, getting one of the biggest contracts in football, because I took a chance on my ability. I'm in a state of mind where it's a fresh state of mind, where I'm a willing and capable and committed person that wants to play this game on a very high level. So my agent, Mike, came to me on the phone, and we talked about my career and where it was going, and he brought this up as an opportunity. Like I said, I had one of the biggest agents in the game, Tom Condon, and there weren't any kind of contingency plan for my situation. It was a bunch of avoided phone calls and not coming back. So I got rid of that situation. I got a guy that's committed at growing in his game and becoming an agent. And I said, listen, this is what's going to happen. It's going to transpire. I want to get back to the level that I play on no matter what. I work out, and the coaches know me, and the coaches that I play for understand that. I'm talking to some GMs, and they're curious about my playing situation, but they believe that I'll get picked up and hold out. I'm a person that likes to control my destiny and my future in this thing.
Hey, Mike, you got to feel great having a client that's willing to bet on himself and take a chance. Why'd you push the UFL, or tell us a little bit about the UFL that we might not know?
Well, there's a few things about that. The first thing is, what I liked about the United Football League is that they brought in 4 extraordinary head coaches. And the one that Simeon is going to be playing for is Coach Ted Cottrell. He's the one that just gave the induction speech on behalf of Bruce Smith for the Hall of Fame acceptance a couple weeks ago. He was the defensive coordinator with the Buffalo Bills during those Super Bowl years. And when we were comparing it to the opportunities that we had in hand from the NFL, they weren't necessarily good fits for Simeon. You know, he's earned his stripes. You know, future Hall of Famer has earned the right to be able to dictate how he sails off in the sunset. And when we got together about the opportunities that were available, you know, we felt that there may be better opportunities down the road. So the UFL provides a platform by which he can demonstrate, A, that he's perfectly healthy, number 2, that he's able to perform at such a high level against, you know, first-round quarterbacks like J.P. Lossman, for example. So when we were evaluating the situations and looking at the opportunities at hand, we figured 6 games in the United Football League and then be able to sit back and, you know, discuss the line of suitors that we think will come available for us come late October, early November as teams are pushing for the playoff run. So that was really the thought process that was in mind when you know, making this type of decision, and the UFL really wants him there, and that's important.
Yeah, that's great. That's great to hear. And their season is what? It's going to be a 6-week season. So I'm assuming that if all goes well, Simeon, you could make it back to the NFL this season, right?
Well, I know that I don't know if Simeon dropped off the call there, but
yeah, I'm here. What was the question?
Oh, I was just saying that if all goes well, because the UFL season is only going to run until the end of November, you could conceivably make it back to the NFL this season, right? If you want to.
Let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not even talking about making it back. What I'm doing is I'm going to take this thing one step at a time, fellas. I'm not even thinking about the NFL. That's a distant memory right now. Right now, my whole focus is murdering this league. Really. Sending a message out and murdering this league. So I'll do that, and you'll see what's going to do. After that, then I'll turn my focus towards anything else. But the NFL is a league that's a distant memory to me right now. I love it. I would love to play in it. But right now, I'm going to focus my attention towards what's in front of me. Now, once I accomplish my goal in that, then I'll turn my focus towards the NFL. That's the natural progression. That's what I really want. But before any of those things occur, I have to show up on film. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show up on film, and I'm going to wreck this league. Then I'm going to move my sights to bigger and better opportunity. But right now, I'm just privileged to be able to play this game the way I play this game and have some coaches in the league that believes in my ability. Now, from there, after it's all being said and done, I'll look and reassess where I'm at the time.
Hey, Simeon, last couple things before we let you go, and thank you for sharing this with us today. You know, with all the or not all, but it seems like there are a lot of negative NFL stories in the news, or at least those are the ones that get the attention. But I wanted to ask you, because I know character and integrity are big deals. Is it true that you actually turned in your paycheck when you were with the Broncos because you weren't happy with your play?
Oh, it was. You know what I mean? Those are the things that people don't know. I went to the Broncos and I told them because I was trying to push an injury. I'd never been injured. I never had surgery. And I really just thought I could play through it. I've had a lot of success in the league. And by having that success, I thought it was just, as you're taught as a kid, to just get over injuries and just get past it, don't think about it, play through with pain. And I thought you could do that. It backfired on me. I should have been a little bit more humble about it. And I learned that, I am human. And learning that you have to get back to the basics and your basic foundation. And I think I've done that. I've learned, and now I'm grown from it. And like I said, this game to me is all about integrity. I want to do this, and it's not a money thing. It's about a will thing. It's about a commitment thing. It's a thing that I started when I was in third grade playing football. So given the opportunity of being able to do it again, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it to the best of my ability.
Simeon, I just want to say thank you very much for coming on the show and breaking this news here. We're going to be pulling for you. It's the New York Sentinels. Am I correct with that? The New York Sentinels. And when does the season start?
Opening day is going to be October 10th versus Orlando.
Fantastic. Well, we'll definitely be watching, and Simeon will be rooting for you as well. And anything else, guys?
Thank you very much, man. It's an honor and a pleasure to have you on the program. Huge fan of yours. You've been one of the top defensive players in the game for a long, long time, future Hall of Famer, and we'll look forward to watching this next step, man.
Appreciate this.